Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, a very warm welcome. Thank you for sharing your energy with this tribe. My name is Anu, and I am your intuitive tarot host. Today's reading is all about who's coming towards you in love, okay? And we'll see. I put the intention of this being somebody new, but if you know, it all depends on what Spirit wants to bring through, okay? So we have 4 options. This is a pick a card format. It is timeless. It'll come across in your feed when you're ready for it. And of course, feel free to choose as many options as you like, but go with the very first one that calls you the most. So our options for today are number 1, a long way home. I'll hold the card close because there's a lot of details in these cards. I just love them. So see which oracle card calls to you. This is a long way home. Option number 1. Option number 2, we have here new direction. Okay, that's your option number 2. Option number 3, pile 3, we have listen. Okay, I'll let you look at the card up close. And then option number 4, we have the journey. There you go. Okay, so those are the 4 options that you have. Go with the one that, kind of piques your interest the most. Don't worry about the words, just the imagery. Go with that, and pick a pile, and I will see you right at your selection. Hi, pile 1. This is for those of you that were drawn to the first oracle card, which is 35, a long way home. So number 35, the number 8 may be relevant to you. And as I look at this card, it's very interesting. It's pretty much like maybe this pile, some of you are actually moving, or you're feeling that home is a different place, okay? Because I'm picking up a lot, of course, with the air balloon, we have travel. There's like a lot of like beauty and mystery and romance and heart chakra energy in this card, because with the pink especially. But I see the Taj Mahal, I see elephant here. So and then there's like, if you see an anchor down here, just interesting. I'm also seeing the dollar sign. So maybe some of you are moving for career. Take it if it fits, but I really feel it's like this group has an energy of, although we have the other oracles as well that are about new direction and change and all that stuff, but a long way home feels like either you're traveling, or you are in a different country, or you are in a location that is not where you grew up. So it's possible, if that's the case, that you may find your person during your travels. If that's not the scenario, then the other energy is really that you want to move. You just feel you're not at the right place at this time. So let's see what comes through. But this is so much imagery in here. So you can pause and look at it more and see what else piques your interest. And you can look up those elements. I always recommend like numbers and angel numbers to look up and read their significance. But let's look at that. So before we get into your person, we're going to see what your current energy is. We are all energy. We attract what we are. So this is just like, tell us where you're at. And if this section does not make sense to you, if this does not resonate, then I would say pick another pile. But let's see what we have. So just this part is pre-pulled. Everything else is going to be a live shuffle. So pile 1, Spirit. What's their current energy? Wow. Ooh, so interesting. Taking flight, are we? With the journey, or excuse me, the long way home, with the air balloon, the hot air balloon, and the butterfly. Also, we have the number 11 over here, which is the master number. Transformation is beautiful. So you're transformed. As I don't feel you're going through it, I really feel you have transformed. And again, you want to pick the colors as well when you're reading intuitively. Of course, the butterfly is really, really bright, but the pink here is really striking to me in terms of how open your heart chakra is, which is a very good sign. But transformation is beautiful. Butterfly spirit is showing up as your current energy, which means the time of the pressure is over. Okay, the butterfly starts flying, and the last stage in the cocoon, or the pupa, whatever it's called, out of the cocoon is the most difficult stage, because that's when the butterfly is trying to burst out of it, and it has to burst out because that's what gets the pressure, is what gets the blood flowing to the wings, right? So that pressure is over, is what I'm hearing for you. It's time for you to spread your wings and fly. Wow. So build your home the way you want it. This is a new way. We have mending 52. And this, oh, very beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna lay the card first before I start channeling. You have the fates, number 17, or the number 8. So if you have 11, 7, 8, 7, these are kind of coming through. We had another 8 here as well. So 8, 8. You may be seeing 888 or 1111. And we have hold your vision, fixed moon. And the last one out for you, we have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Okay, so this is a time of rapid transformation is what I'm hearing, because I feel this phase is over. This butterfly phase is over, and the mending is almost like you have mended yourself, okay? You have, what, sirens. This is always, like, to me, a sign from the angels, that your angels are nearby. And yes, it's like right on point that your mending is over. You have put yourself back together again. This is a complete transformation. So it's a very fresh energy. It is an energy of taking flight. The fates are really, look at all the stars over here, okay? This is divinely guided. This phase of your life is divinely guided, and you're coming into that fresh energy. So just keep holding your vision, okay? Keep working on your inner child. This is what has brought you to where you are today. You're destined to have love in your life, honestly. And this being conclusions within reach. Hold your vision. This is happening. This is happening. Okay. All right. So let's look at. Let's get to know your person. So who is coming towards you? We're going to look at their energy. Then we're going to look at how the connection is going to feel like. And then we'll wrap up with some advice from Spirit. So Spirit, help us tap into this beautifully transformed pile 1. Who is coming towards them? Help us understand their energy. I love it. Okay, if you're new to my channel, you can see this as a reversal, but if you've been here, you know I don't take reversals unless they intentionally come out that way, because my decks are never mixed. My decks are always upright. So I'm gonna honor this. This is amazing with the 7 of Swords coming in the reverse. Let's see what else. What is pile 1's person? Who is coming towards them? So just gonna take the cards. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. They could be Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, or Scorpio. We have the 4 of Wands. Lovely. Pile 1's person who's coming toward them, Spirit. Let's get to know them better. Yes, no, yes, what's happening? Okay, I will tell you. So this card wants to come out, but it's kind of hanging on. So there's some hesitance here, but I did peek at it. It's the Lover's card. So I'm going to put it back, and I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Okay. 2 more cards, Spirit. Whoops, it flew all the way to the ground. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Anything else, Spirit? One more round. Anything else? It's a lot of Wands energy. This is going to be a hot, hot, hot connection. Just saying. Okay. And guess what? Guess what? As I put this together, look at what it's about. Scorpio. Death energy. So, this is what I like, and this is why I read energies for both people, because I really said energy is what we are and what we attract, right? So transformation. Both people have completed their transformative journey. Completed, as I say, completed. So, so this person is coming out as 7 of Swords in the reverse. I have so many decks. I don't want to knock them over. So we have, let's Let's put this together. Okay, we got more cards than I had planned for, but that's okay. We will roll with it. We'll go with the flow. We had the Queen of Wands, we had the Six of Wands, and then we also had the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this person, first of all, there's going to be a lot of chemistry. This has the potential of a long-term connection. The Four of Wands coming up over here. The cycle is complete. Again, the Wheel of Fortune turns in a very long time, and that's why we have the butterfly here. We have the Scorpio energy over here. Just underneath is the King of Cups. So really an offer of love, a genuine offer of love is coming forward from this person. They have been on their own for a while, and especially with these three cards over here, they have been spending time alone. They have been rebuilding themselves, trying to find their footing. But as I said, this journey is complete with the Ten of Wands here. They have completed their healing journey, if you want to call it that. But to me, this is like the Six of Wands is their own energy, okay? They finally are in a place where they are valuing themselves, right? And if you've been on this journey, you know, unless we give ourselves that love, that cup to ourselves, we won't be able to share it with anybody else, right? So this is, I really like this one over here. They are very confident, okay? They are very magnetic, very attractive. So there's going to be a very strong attraction here. They know what they want. They're very sure of that. But they also have a very beautiful, compassionate energy, okay? This is a gentle person, a gentle, exciting, hot, physically hot person who actually has finally come through a journey where they recognize their own authenticity and their power and how beautiful they are, how spiritual they are. They're no longer looking for external validation with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands. They have dropped this need. They have absolutely ended the cycle. They are ready to come into union with their partner. There was a time with this Wheel of Fortune where they were a little cautious, okay? In the past, they may have had, of course, difficult experiences. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. It talks about really long cycles, but they have healed from it, and this is why this hesitation is no longer there, okay? So when you meet this person, they're actually going to be open and ready to move forward. It's not going to feel hesitant. It's not going to feel like blocked up and people coming forward with their fears. No, I feel like both parties here have done their healing overall. Okay, so let's see if we can get anything else. So Spirit, tell us more about this person coming toward pile 1, 6th house craft. So definitely, yeah, 6th house and 6 of Wands. Let's get a little bit more. So they are, 6th house is all about self-care, our daily routine, our self-care. Do we make time for our mental, emotional, physical well-being? So this is a person who does make time for that. They may be, you know, somebody who exercises pretty regularly, or makes time for meditation, or makes time, or they cook their own meals, I'm hearing. They like to ground themselves by being in the kitchen. For some of you, this is what I'm hearing. And then we have Neptune and dreams, and, you know, like, they do have a dreamy, I said they have a softer energy about them, right? Because we getting the feminine side of them is kind of stronger. So they may have a dreamy energy to them, dreamy outlook. They may feel very, again, like attractive and beautiful is what is coming through over here. Okay, so let's see what else. We're going to use the Sun Oracle now. We did the Moon for you. We're going to get the Sun Oracle for them. So let's see. Ooh. Enterprise. Yeah, 6th house is also like craft and work. Again, work is coming through. They may be pretty accomplished in their work. We have Jupiter in Aries in the 1st house. So enterprise, by the way, Jupiter is in Aries right now. So that is happening. So this may be a pivotal time. So we're gonna, let's see what else comes through. Let's get one more. So they may be a business owner. It's quite possible. Yeah, look at that. Now we have Saturn in Virgo in the 6th house. Okay, so again, 6th house is showing up one more time. I'm gonna actually put this over here because I feel like this is more of the enterprise could be more of their own business energy that I'm picking up, or they may be they may be quite creative and have their own side hustle, if not a main hustle on the side, but they have been working for a very long time. Saturn in our sixth house, this is our work and daily routine. Isolation really talks about, of course, a lot of us have been isolated because of the beautiful pandemic that's been going on, and it's helping everybody heal. But yes, it has led to a lot of isolation. But these cards do tell me they're a pretty hardworking person. They're pretty genuine. They're very passionate about what they do overall. Okay, so passionate, compassionate person, have done their healing journey, no longer hesitant, and do believe in the value that they bring to the world. Okay, so they're not somebody who's looking for any sort of external validation, which is a very, very mature person actually. And Four of Wands just picked up, so they're ready for commitment. And look at the succession, 10 and 11. So we have Sun in Capricorn, achievement. As I said, a very accomplished person, very hardworking. And then they have Moon in Aquarius, independence. This is the 11th house. So 11th house is our friend circles, our connections, and 10th house is our career and our status and our social reputation. So very accomplished, very well accomplished. And they have achieved this by being on their own, right? They have worked really hard for a very long time with isolation over here. And then again, they are pretty enterprising, but they do enjoy a friend circle that doesn't kind of bind them in any social norms. So they may have a pretty eclectic friend circle, you know, like unique hobbies that they may have, and they may be in groups that have the pretty unique characteristics, because Aquarius is pretty forward-looking and forward-thinking and innovative. So that's what's coming through, and they may be working on some innovative technology as well, because Aquarius is about science and technology. So interesting, very interesting personality and person overall. So I am now going to look at, what is this union going to feel like? Okay, how is this union going to be? What is this connection going to feel like? Spirit, help me tap into pile 1 and this person's connection. What is the connection going to feel like? Okay, there was something else that flipped over. Of course it flipped over. All right, so there is a very high chance of this turning into marriage, and I did call that with the Four of Wands as well. Let's see what else we got. We'll park it over here. We have romance, revel, flow, savor, entice. Open yourself to romance. Okay, so it's going to feel pretty romantic overall. We do have loss of self and identity, discover your true self again. So it's going to feel pretty transformative, where each person has gone through their journey. Oh, as I said, transformative, I see this transformation. So breakthrough, reinvention, you're ready for the next level. We have runner, escape from emotion and confusion, on the run. So it is possible that initially you may feel like running. And of course, I forgot to say in the beginning, feel free to reverse the roles or flip-flop them if you feel the energy is the other way around. So the runner could be you or could be them. That initially it's possible that the Seven of Swords could be your energy, where you may want to just like claw back from this connection because of the past experiences. It does say on the run. So again, the travel could also be a factor in this, but we do have marriage, legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. So this connection is actually going to feel pretty transformative. I think both people are going to grow. There's the love part of it is going to be pretty strong, and there's going to be a lot of acceptance and understanding because of the loss that we have gone through. And loss can be whatever. Let's call it transformation. Because of the transformative journey that we've gone through, we do understand and empathize, and there could be a very empathic connection in this, which is actually going to turn it into a much more stable connection, right? With the marriage card showing up over here. So let me see a little bit more. What is this connection going to feel like? Occupation, so work is showing up for them. And okay, so okay, one more wanted to come. So we have started with the 11, we have 22. So major master numbers showing up. So there may be like interesting synchronicities when you meet this person. You may be seeing 1111 or 222 or 888. 8 was also another number that was coming through for you here. But we have official person. We have, this came out this way actually, occupation. Okay, so again, this person will find balance in love and work. It's going to be clear. So they may be an entrepreneur. We do have child, and then we have coffin. So this is kind of like ending of, it may feel like ending of the hard times, okay? Because coffin is, again, similar to, where did the Scorpio card go? Here. Similar to the death card, right? Where it is a new cycle. This connection will not be something you've ever experienced before, okay? It's going to be completely new, and especially with these two coming together, we have the new and the old. So beginning of the new and ending of the old. It's going to feel very fresh. Oh, actually, they're in progression as well. Very interesting. So it's going to feel progressive, especially with the Aquarius energy showing up. I feel like it's going to feel very, very natural and very... free-flowing is what I'm feeling, because it's going to be such a strong empathic connection in this between two people, these people. So let's see, anything else, Spirit, about this connection? Anything else we can know about this connection, how it's going to feel like, what it's going to be like? We have messages, dreams. So as I said, empathic. It's possible that you may be getting vivid dreams, lucid dreams with this person. For some people, because there's so many wands here, you could also be having pretty sexual dreams and not knowing what that was about because you haven't met this person. That's very possible. So you're meeting in the 5D. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy coming through. Okay. See what else. Well, Virgo is also, the 6th house is the house of Virgo. That is an earth house. So earthing is pretty important to this connection, which means you'll like to go on walks or do yoga, spend time together, meditate, cook. Cooking came through previously as well. So maybe you like to cook or they like to cook. We have assistance from spirit guides. Okay, so again, transformation. Both people have gone through it. Both people are pretty spiritual and close, and have worked through these feelings of lack and doubts. I am losing my words. So lack and doubts, and this is what we saw with the 5 of Pentacles, with the transformation, with the Death card, with the 10 of Wands. So again, this is something that we are coming out of, we have healed from, and in this connection, you're never going to feel a sense of lack, okay? You're never going to feel like you have to chase this person or they have to chase you. It's going to be pretty balanced overall, okay? Let's see what else. I have too many decks. I'm like running out of space. All right, let's just get the final few cards and then we'll get advice from Spirit. So we have Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So this person or this connection, you're going to feel like you do want to make memories with this person. Honestly, when the Camera card comes to me, it's like making memories, capturing the moment, being in the present, and really kind of building on that. So we have quite a few. We have not today, so not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, boundaries, so still angry. All right, so there may be still some issues that we're working through. Let's see what else. There's another one that flipped over. We have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment. I said moment. Feeling uplifted, friendship. So this may be coming pretty soon. It's possible that you meet this person through a quick coffee chat. What's that app? Oh, I don't know if it's still around. Coffee Meets Bagel. At least in the US, there's this app called Coffee Meets Bagel. Maybe you meet them through that. I don't know. We have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited messages, arrives, text, call, email, hoovering, whatever that means. Anything else, Spirit, that we want to know? Ooh, beautiful. We have love, unconditional love, self-love, of course, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So this seems pretty close actually to me in terms of energy and what I'm picking up, because of the, we're going pretty quickly from like not today to maybe like a coffee conversation or just talking or meeting through friends. And bottom deck energy, we do have the Cupid's arrow. Okay, so it seems to be coming fast, but something needs to end. And as I say that, I do look at the coffin. We have the coffin twice. Okay, so your current situation will end. The solitude is going to end when you meet this person. So I think this is very, very strong connection. Long term is what I'm picking up. Long term commitment is coming through over here, but you're not there yet. This is going to be a new connection with these cards showing up. Okay. All right, Spirit. So what is the advice for my pile 1, for my butterflies, my beautiful butterflies? What is the advice for pile 1? Okay. This is what we've been talking, and I think with the mending, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I feel like this is like the perfect overlapping energy between both of you. Let's see what's here. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. Ooh, we got so many cards. Okay, what do we have? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So for those of you that are actually traveling, as we picked up in the beginning, keep doing that. Keep following your passion. Don't worry about when, where, if, when, how you're going to meet this person. Just have that trust and let go of the control of the elements of, okay, I want to meet this person when I'm looking this way, or when I'm wearing this, or when I'm in this city. Let go of all of that, okay? That's just going to delay things. So just leave it to the universe. Follow your passion. Be your true self. Keep loving yourself. That's when the connection is much easier to come forward. Yes, finances and career. We did pick this up in both people's energy, actually. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And as I said, continue working on it, okay? Our spirit, our purpose really is to keep doing what calls us. So whatever you're working on, if this is you're very passionate about it, keep doing it. That raises your vibration, and when you are in that vibration, that's when the universe can bring the right match to you, okay? Oh my God. Last but not least, we have wedding. Oh my goodness, this situation involves marriage. So this could be something, and we have marriage here as well. You see that? Engagement, wedding, marriage. So for this group, I would highly, what I'm picking up, highly recommend, do not deviate from your career, from your passion. If you're working on a side hustle, if you're traveling for work, any of the situations, or let's say if you want to buy a house and you're thinking, do I want to do it now or after I meet my person, whatever that is, do what calls you, whatever calls you, spirit. Do that, because that gets you into so much alignment, and when you're fully aligned, the union is very, very easy to happen. Okay, so focus on your path, continue on your path, and the universe is going to line this person up for you, because that's exactly what this person is doing. We did get occupation, we did get the, what is this, official man? Yeah, so both of you are bossing up. Okay, keep bossing up, keep doing that, keep working on yourself, and you'll come into union. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile 1. This is an amazing reading. I enjoyed it. If you did, do give it a big thumbs up. Comment below if this relates, and especially of the parts that we talked about, your energy, if those relate and resonate with you. Do comment below. I would really appreciate it, and thank you for being here. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It is absolutely free. Okay, helps me get these messages out there and grow the community, and I would appreciate the support. All right, take care. Bye for now. Hi, pile 2. This is for those of you that chose a second oracle card. Just this beautiful pastel blue, new direction. And this is like the wishes coming true. I'm getting like a lot of like wishes coming true It does also feel like, of course, it's a card of the journey, movement forward, new directions, dreams coming through. I do feel like with this coming out of a hat, somehow it feels like, if you see, there's like two people here, okay? So there's a new direction together with someone. That's what I'm picking up. But I also feel it's giving so many messages on just this card. Again, 9 is a number of wish fulfillment, so absolutely. And this is the wishing flower, the whatever it's called. I'm blanking out on that. But I do feel like you may be somebody who's felt caged in the past. I'm picking that up. And now it's like a sense of freedom, a sense of expansion, a sense of freedom, feeling very light. Okay, so very, very light energy, very beautiful transformation that I'm picking up over here, and kind of taking a journey overall and making your dreams come true. Okay, so let's see what we get. We're gonna start with your energy. So these are the only oracles that are pre-pulled. Everything else is going to be live shuffle. So let's see. And as I always say, we want to look at our energy first, because that's whoever we are, however we are vibrating is what we are attracting. So it's kind of good to do a gut check on where we are ourselves. Okay, so Spirit, help me tap into pile 2 and see what we have for their energy. We have number 3, Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. Oh, that's why I was getting the, breaking free. And maybe the opposite would also apply to a few of you where you've actually set firmer boundaries with family, with friends, with co-workers, whatever that is. So it's kind of talks about, you see the wearing energy. So creating a tough shell, also developing a thick skin and not caring about what other people tell you. That's coming through. So there's a very creative energy. Number 3 is a number of creation. It's the Empress card in tarot. So it's like experiences have taught you how to set up your boundaries, create a strong boundary, and not care about what other people tell you, and follow your dreams. Okay, and I feel there's some sort of transformation that's happened that helping you kind of feel light and take flight is what I'm hearing. But let's get all the cards out first, and then we'll channel a little bit more. Yeah, wow. Number 12, another 3, a change in the wind. Look at the similarities. Oh my goodness, I never noticed this before. You see how the little wish flowers or things are flying away, and you see how the leaves are flying away, and the zebra is going on a journey, and there's like winds of change. So you are changing, you are transforming. We've seen 2 3s at this point, so maybe 333 might be a number you may be seeing, angel number. Look it up if that's the case. Wow. 3 6. So we have, it reduces to 9. This reduces to 9. So by the way, group 2, and this says come to the edge. It's similar to the Fool energy, and you see all the little hearts kind of flying out. Even the rock looks like a heart to me. So this is representing your energy. So just if you're called to it, if you find it appealing, do try to read up on 369 universal number. So those are the divine universal number. There are some theories around it. It's the Tesla, it's the spiral, the universal spiral, 369. So read up on Tesla 369. There may be something interesting for you there, but you are creating a new timeline. Okay, when 369 shows up for me, that is a exponential shift in timelines. What is it called? Quantum leaps. Okay, so read up a little bit about 369 quantum energy or 369 Tesla codes, universal codes, because those numbers are showing up for you. 3 3 3 6 reduces to a 9, it reduces to a 9. Okay, so those are important numbers for you. So your timelines with this new oh yeah, you have new direction. Your timelines are shifting dramatically. Okay, so go with the flow. Again, as this is flying, go with the flow. Embrace this change. Really embrace. Come to the edge. The more open you are, the faster things are going to manifest. Okay, and do not care about what other people say. on your direction or what direction you're taking. That's coming through. This is a very monumental time in your life. Very, very strong. I'm not just saying it. I'm like really feeling it. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Wow. Look at that, pile 2. And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, because I'm picking up on that. And look, there's a crab again. So hard shell. There's something about creating a harder shell for yourself. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to, shift my Buddha out of my frame so much. Okay, we do want Buddha to be here, front and center. Okay, completely distracted me. But going back to the hard shells, the armadillo and the crab, again, the shell is so hard, but inside it's all mush, right? So you have a heart of gold. Just believe that. Follow what your heart is calling you to do. There is a big change coming, and as I said, 369 is the quantum leaps. There are quantum leaps in your timeline, so open up to it. Go with the flow and just trust in the divine that things are gonna be fair. There is gonna be justice. You're gonna finally feel that you're coming out as the winner in this. Okay, wow. Powerful group, powerful group. Let's see who you're attracting or who's coming towards you. Okay, so let's get to know your person. Spirit, help me tap into pile 2's person. Let's get to know pile 2's person. Who is coming toward them? 10 of Pentacles. Who's coming towards pile 2? We have Scorpio, Death. Wow, 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 wow. King of Pentacles, Scorpio. Let's get a couple more. A Death card. The Sun card. What is, see? I am telling you, your own energy is so big. Of course, you're going to attract somebody just as big. And you want to see what's at the bottom of the deck? The Chariot. New direction, journey, change in the wind. This has got like supersonic speed written all over it. Okay, so this is Cancer energy showing up twice. So you may have Cancer or they may have Cancer in their chart. They have Scorpio. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have Leo energy, and what was this card over here? And then we have 8 of Pentacles again, which is more Earth energy. Okay, so quite a bit of Earth. Then we also have water. So Cancer and Capricorn are the opposite ends of the astral wheel, which means it's like the counterparts, being across from each other. So first house, 7th house energies. So you may have, either earth in your first house or water in your first house, and the opposite in the 7th house. That's possible. But let's look at this person. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. I don't know where to begin. This person has also gone through major transformation, and transformation is coming through. So I think it's also like the universal energies. A lot of people are healing. A lot of people have been in isolation and are finally have done their inner work and coming out of their shell. Interesting analogy, the shell coming out of their shells, right? So this person has definitely worked on themselves with Scorpio or the Death energy showing through over here. Interestingly, this is the Death, this is the birth. Okay, so they're coming out and shining. This is somebody who is very diligent in whatever they do. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Money is not a problem, but it's more about how secure they are. The King of Pentacles. Okay, this is somebody who's really worked hard, and this is not just for the sake of achieving a certain status with the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles to me is when we are working really hard, but to get somewhere and to make something of ourselves, and especially coming in conjunction with the Death card, right? So they've done a lot of work on themselves. They've established themselves, and they're in a place where they're very secure with who they are. Kind of, you see how the energies are similar, very secure with who they are. They have built their abundance, and that this king is ready for their queen. Or again, it's not gender specific, but that's what they're ready for their counterpart. They are actually a very naturally very happy person. When the sun shows up to me, again, there's a child here, so they may want a traditional relationship and a family. They may want to raise a family together with you. But again, a lot of sunflowers and pentacles. Money is good with this person. They have a good head on their shoulders. They also have very good investment sense, is what I'm hearing. They may have Jupiter in the fifth. So they may be a small business owner, or they may know the stock market pretty well, or they may be into sports and things like that. So very good investment sense is what they have. But the sun is really beautiful. It is the happiest card in the deck, in any deck, not just tarot, any oracle. So their spirit is really bright, okay? They are naturally somebody who finds beauty in everybody. A very positive outlook, also very attractive. They draw people in, they're very magnetic, and they kind of bring happiness and like brightness wherever they go. So this person is going to be like a breath of fresh air, but like almost feeling like the light in your life, okay? I'm just picking that up. I'm not just saying it, but this feels like because they've been in the dark, they do value the light so much more, and they do understand neither can exist without the other, okay? That there is a balance in life. Light needs darkness, darkness needs light, and each person has that. It's all about accepting that within ourselves. So I'm getting, picking up a very, very mature person, a very good head on their shoulders, and very secure in themselves. Let's see what else we can get, Spirit, about Group 2's person. Tell us more. Oops. Okay. Tell us more about their zodiac, their astro elements, anything. Okay, let's get it. We have the moon, feelings, interesting. So they may be, again, of course, they've done their shadow work, so they may have very strong intuition. It also says, interestingly, like, of course, emotions, but I read like self-soothing, moods, mother, feminine. So they may be, again, somebody who, as I said, have done their shadow work, but are very secure. So they are not a codependent type of person. Like if they have issues, they know how to work on them. That's pretty strong about them. And then we have Aries. So again, Aries can be a business entrepreneur with this King of Pentacles. Even though this is Earth, Aries does represent to me as a reader business owner. So it's possible this could be an entrepreneur. And it says Aries, a fire starter. Okay, so they may have an active lifestyle, self-starting, daring, outgoing, magnetic. We did pick up that with the sun energy, so that is fire energy. Aries is also fire, so they may have quite a fiery presence, very courageous. They could be competitive in a healthy way because we have both the Leo and the King of Pentacles. Leos do like to shine, okay? They do like to, Leo is like, well, that's for me. It's in my 10th house, it's right on the top, it's Leo. But Leos generally represent the 5th house, which is creative, but they do like to shine. They do like to take center stage, and sometimes they're just naturally good at it, of course. If that's their sun sign, then they would be really good at it naturally. But they do shine bright. On that note, we're going to use the Sun Oracle. We're talking about shining bright. So let's see, Spirit, tell us more about Group 2's person. We have Mercury in Libra influence. I'll show you the cards. I want to get like 3 more. 1 more. So we have didn't I call the stock market? Because I have the card for the stock market here. Okay, and 1 more. All right, 2 more. Okay, Spirit wants to give us 2 more. Excitement. Look at that. An order. Interesting. I like their personality. So we have the first one that came out was Mercury in Libra, the 7th house influence. Okay, 7th house is partnership. I was saying 1st house, 7th house conversation. So 7th house is coming through. It does represent, here you have Libra. There's a lot of balancing energies that are coming up with the hair again. So their mind is very, very adaptive, I would say, because the 7th house talks about partnerships. So they are quite influential in their partnerships, or they're able to, again, if they have a good sense a business sense, a money sense. They're able to influence the right partners to come and invest with them. And the second one that came out was this, which is Jupiter in the third house in Gemini, which is bluff. Okay, this to me again, they can actually, it's interesting with the influence and so Mercury and Jupiter together, influence and bluff. They can, if they're in sales, they'll be like the best salesperson ever. They can convince people to invest in forward thinking, forward looking opportunities. So they will close a deal. They will close a deal. And that doesn't mean like in a snaky way. No, that's not what I mean. Like they have a way with words, because Gemini is the third house. It is communication. So they're pretty strong in communication. They have another third house energy, which is again Mercury in Gemini, which is excitement, third house. Okay, so they are able to create a sense of excitement with their partners. And by partners, I'm talking about business partners. Okay, so at work, they're pretty influential. They have like major boss energy about them. That's coming through over here. But like, and of course we have the Aries here as well, which is also the entrepreneur boss energy. So they're pretty influential. They truly are the King of Pentacles. Okay. Then we have Moon. We have 2 cards in the 6th house. So look at this. Look at this. 3, 3, 6, 6. Whew. Yeah, I mean 369 is very prominent in this reading. Please do read up on it. So we have Venus in Virgo, 6th house, discrimination. We have butterflies showing up. And then we have Moon again in Virgo in the 6th house order. So they are extremely organized. They can create chaos, or no, it's the opposite. Maybe they can create chaos if they're in a funky mood. But they can create order out of chaos. Okay. They actually, with the Moon here, they get a lot of satisfaction and a lot of stability in organizing things. So they may be the person that actually puts the house together and, you know, organizes cabinets and closets and whatnot, because they, with Venus in the 6th house, they have an eye for beauty. Okay, they really have a knack for putting things together, and I think like beautiful presentation, not just like strong presentations at work. I really feel like this is a very aesthetically pleasing person. They may have very good taste, which means, you know, again, also being generous. Like 6th house is day-to-day life, right? Day-to-day routine. So in their day-to-day, they create beauty around them. So very generous with that as well. All right, so let's see what else. Let's see how this connection is going to feel like, okay? Let's get into the connection. Spirit, help me tap into their connection. What is this connection going to feel like for my group 2? We have no. The answer to a question is no. I don't know what you asked. That just came through. Crossroads. So this is interesting. Initially, you may feel they're different. That's what I'm picking up. Or they may feel, again, feel free to reverse the energies. But no, in crossroads, divergent paths, choices, confusion. This is really asking you to follow your intuition. So initially, it may feel like, well, how's this going to work? It could be that they have a traveling job. Could be you have a traveling job. I don't know. But initially, it feels like it may not seem apparent right away. We do have balance again. Balance, Libra energy showing up. Yin and yang, darkness and light. Oh my God, I love it. We just talked about darkness and light over here. So stay centered in your higher self, okay? So this is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. Let me get a couple more. We do have union that flew out. Interesting choice of words, flew out. They may fly in to meet you. Okay, too many things flipping over. Let's see what we have. And then, okay, there's just like way too many cards coming. I'm going to take them all. So we do have, once we find our union, our balance of our light and dark, We do have union, reconciliation, eternal love. Your time has come. Is this somebody you know? I don't think you do. It's possible. Okay, actually, that's an interesting one because I read reconciliation over here. If this is someone that you'd been with in the past, both people have done their healing journey, okay? So that's why there may be initial hesitation, but with the balance, there is a union that is possible. And look at that, with possible, we have potential, we have offer, and then we have ascend, okay? So fulfillment, risk, achievement, your potential is limitless, okay? So you're going to support each other a lot. You're going to be each other's, like, you know, ego booster, or I don't want to call it ego booster. It's like pump you up. You're going to pump each other up and inspire each other and make you see your potential, like, for each other. You have offers, gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. And then we have ascend, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, say connected to spirit. So there's something here where both people are going to ascend in this union, but I feel like it's going to be probably a cold start, okay? With the no and crossroads coming out, unless you honor and accept the light and the shadow in each of you, within each of you, within yourself. The union is difficult, but once you do, then the union really falls into place, all the way to actually ascending together. I do feel it's possible, because we have the Aries energy here, we have the sun here, that this person, and with all these astrological elements we talked about, it is possible this person may be too bright and you may find them boisterous. I just want to call that out. So that may kind of put you off in the beginning if you haven't known this person, right? So that's a possibility, but there is a potential of union here. There is a potential to ascend together. Let's see what else. Spirit, what else can we know about? Can we know about this union, about this connection? What is this connection going to feel like? So we have the past, lack, suffering. Okay, so there may be a feeling of reminiscing of the past for some people here, and especially if this is a past connection, that may kind of block you into initially into getting into it again, or initially you may just find this person reminding you of somebody from the past. We do have masculine, so as I said, for some of you, they may feel a bit too confident, too boisterous, which is a heavy masculine energy that may actually put you off in the beginning, but it's all about their confidence. They're not actually cocky. We do have guilt, sabotage, so again, some past energies here. So that's something that still needs to be healed. Oops. Here we go. Fell on the floor, sorry. We have growth, summer. So there is warmth there. There is a sun card and the energy of growth. I feel this past experience is what has created that, you know, shell that we've talked about. There's shells here, and then we also have the Cancer energy with Chariot, which is also the shell, right? So there is some past energy probably that still needs to be healed in this connection. Let's get one more, but there is growth. There is warmth, there is growth, there is beauty in this. Let's see what else we get. And we get integration, union, okay? And then we have ego, vanity, and pride. So yeah, we do need to work on the ego a little bit more. And this could be for both people, or just for you, or just for them. It's possible. But there is that integration, that balance that's coming. This is completely different decks. It's talking about light and dark balance. It is talking about integration, talking about union. We have union, we have union, okay? So there is a big potential here, but I am feeling that this is going to be a bit of a cold start in the beginning. Let's see what else the Spirit want to tell us about this connection. We have courtship, number 4. So yeah, there's going to be dating for a while. Okay, be open to it. We do have courtship coming through, and then we have expectation. So for both people, maybe at this time we want to reset our expectations and what we are thinking and be open to the other person. Let's see what else. We have change, number 9 again, and then we have 23 court house. So there may be some official changes when the courthouse comes through. It's possible that, you know, maybe you're changing jobs, or maybe like if one person was in a union before, there's a separation there. So the courthouse is going to also talk about divorces and separations. But there is change, and with the car over here, like the classic card, again, looks like a chariot. So there is movement forward. There is charging forward that is coming through in this connection. Anything else? But yeah, there is expectation. I think both people are kind of ready with the courtship and the expectation. It's just like we have to go with the change. And for some of you, again, this could be a different person from you. So you may have some inhibitions about them being from a different culture, different background, different country. I don't know, because I'm picking that up with the armadillo, because there's something about the union that may hold you back. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know about this connection, Spirit. So we have Cupid's arrow. Come on now. This is have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, and hesitation. It also says hesitation over here. Okay, let's get a couple more. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Okay, so there are still some closure issues that need to happen, but with the board, it is about the journey forward. Let's see what else come through. We have date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date to get back out there if you've been hiding in your shell. That is coming through. And the bottom deck energy, we have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So this is what kind of came through, not with this card, but similar energy came through in the last pile. Is like, keep doing what you're doing. Okay, don't change course for somebody else. Continue to go on your path, continue to follow your passion. Do keep working on the inner child and healing your inner child. And again, as having a set boundary, but having that sense of faith and trust as well, like coming to the edge. Okay, so let's see what is the final advice from Spirit. What does pile 2 need to hear, Spirit? Religious factors. There we go. That's the block I'm picking up. There's some block. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And again, it does not have to be religion per se, though it could be for some people. I'm picking up this, like, this person is different from your community or your culture or your country or all of the above. It's possible. And that may kind of make you hesitate a little bit in the beginning. For yourself, yeah, it's time to take back control of your life. This is coming again with the armadillo spirit, with the creating your boundaries. So didn't we pick that up? Like, you're breaking out of a cage. That was a message that came through with this card as well, like the oracle message right away. So it's up to you. It really is up to you to, like, take control and break out of any conditioning or any expectations. Again, going back to the original message of, like, learning not to care what other people tell you or what your family expects of you, or how you feel and what you should do, what type of relationship you should be in. So you do have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, and I feel the red flags are really around identifying these things. Okay, again, if it's in the other person, just like read those red flags, but overall, just like, you know, this one wanted to come. Just recognize that the red flags can be within yourself as well. Okay, it's the more we honor and accept ourselves and our fears. Fears are what kind of are our shadow, right? The easier we are able to come into balance. So just pay attention to that. But we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right, pile 1, pile 2, this is what you have. And bottom deck energy, we do have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right, so it is available to you. Should you choose, this person has done their work, you have done your work, but there are some remnants in both of the people that I've been seeing over here. So I hope you're able to overcome them and meet this person in the perfect time, okay? That's what I have for you, pile 2. If you liked it, do give it a big thumbs up and do remember to subscribe. It is absolutely free for you. It just helps me get the messages out there and grow this beautiful community. I would appreciate the support. Also, do comment below if certain aspects really, really resonated with you. It means a lot to me to read those comments, okay? With that, I wish you much love and light. Namaste, my friends. Hi, pile 3. This is for those of you that were drawn to the 3rd oracle card, which says listen, number 6. And just look at the card. So beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Full bloom is what I'm hearing. And I think this may be a group that has been in hermit mode for a very long time. You may have been single for a very long time. Working on yourself, working through your growth, because look at all the beautiful yellow flowers, and it's like giving me very heavy summer vibes. So summer may be a good time marker for you, but this is all about grounding yourselves. You have been working on yourself, healing yourself, and may have been in a cocoon phase, is what I'm hearing. We do see a golden butterfly. I don't know if you can catch it on the camera right here. There is a golden butterfly. There are sunflowers. There or daisies or whatever these are, but they just give me a very spring summery feeling. And this is like where you've done your spiritual work, okay? You've been working on tapping into your intuition, listening to your spirit teams, like really keeping your faith and working on yourself. But definitely I feel like this is a pile that may have been single for a while. Okay, so we're going to start with your energy, and then we're going to just like some oracles that I've pre-pulled to tap into your energy, and then we're going to see what kind of comes through for your person and who's coming toward you. Okay, so let's go with that and see what we have. We have the owl spirit. You see clearly now, number 43, which reduces to a 7. So there's progression here, 6 and 7. Interestingly, oh wow, this is very interesting. I feel like because you've been in hermit mode so much, and this is like before I even lay out the cards, the messages start pouring in. It feels like your senses are reawakening. We have the sense of hearing and the sense of seeing with the owl spirit here. So your clair senses, or clair audience, and clair what's the visual one called? Clairvoyance, may be really picking up, or you may realize that you're much stronger on that now, having worked on yourself for so long. Okay, so your spiritual, your claircognizance, your clairsentience, your clairvoyance is really in clairaudience. So audience, and which is the ears, so hearing, and seeing. You may be able to feel and see the things before they happen. This is all part of your spiritual journey. Okay, so there's some major growth here, a lot of wisdom and growth in your wisdom that has happened while you've been pretty much buried yourself in the ground. This may have been a very difficult cycle for you. I'm hearing, especially with the term that came through right now, the burying in the ground. But then there's this phrase, if you know, they came, they stomped, they buried us in the ground. Little did they know that we were seeds who would one day sprout. This is a complete paraphrasing of what I had read somewhere, but really it's like, you know, when the seed is in the ground, it is all dark, and then comes the, you know, the first sprig that comes out of the ground and really blossoms. So that's why I feel like this group has been single for a very long time, or I've been working through closing some difficult connections in the past, but that has led, all the work that you've done has led to a lot of spiritual growth. And the reason we tap into your energy is to see what you're vibrating at and what you're attracting in at this point. So Let's see what else we have. We have community, number 8. So we have 7 and 8. Again, progression. 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay, step by step by step. Then we have the number 49. So it could be a 4 or a 9, or the number 4 may be important to you. So observer. Very beautiful. Observer coming next to the scene. You see the clairvoyance showing up over here? Very, very cool. And we have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Man, that's what you've been doing, I feel. I feel like you've been meditating and contemplating for a while, and you may be like, that's it, I don't want it anymore. It's quite possible. And then we have be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So you may be a cardinal sign, or you may have cardinal sign in your moon placements, moon and cardinal signs. So what I'm picking up over here is you may have also found a new community. Okay, when a community, I mean like your spirit tribe. Okay, so let's say this could be a group that does Reiki healings, or does yoga, or meditations, guided meditation, hypnosis, learning about, you know, theta waves or delta waves, whatever, theta wave healing, topics like that, or mind, body, spirit type of topics. That's something you've either found online or you've come into that group. And that's quite nurturing for you, because you see that there's a big giraffe and a baby giraffe over here, like nurturing. So there's a sense of support over here. And at the same time, you've been learning to expand your view on, like, you know, how much more there is out there in the universe, all in the multiverse, whatever you believe in, right? So this is also like you taking a big picture view and learning that time is an illusion. Okay, so when I say you've been single for a while, or you've been trying to come out of a difficult relation, have been healing for a while, that you may be at a place where you're realizing that we are, at the end of the day, a soul with a body, and not a body with a soul. Okay, the body is temporary. So all this is temporary. So you've come into some very, very, oh my God, like you're very wise, some very wise teachings. And that has kind of bringing you into a place where, like, all right, I got this. So I'm going to make the most of it. If I chose to come to Earth, I choose to experience love, and I choose to be in a union and be with a partner that fulfills me, but I don't need them. I choose them. Okay. That's the place you are. That's what I'm picking up in your energy right now. Okay. So, woo, awesome pile 3. This is just crazy energy. All right, so let's see. When you're so wise, let's look at the person who's coming towards you, okay? Spirit, help me tap into pile 3, and let's get to know their person. Help me tap into their person. We have brand spanking new, the Fool energy showing up over here, okay? This is also somebody very, very spiritual, very spiritual. Huge faith, huge trust in the universe. We have the King of Pentacles. Very secure, very stable, very fulfilled. And what's the word I'm looking for? It's not fulfilled, very content. And it's not that they don't have material abundance. They do, but they kind of keep it. They're able to keep it because they're very content. They just have this aura of attracting and trusting that, yeah, they are attracting things for a reason. We do have the Four of Wands, which is my minor version, a minor arcana for marriage. Okay, so they are in a committal mentality. Okay, they do want commitment in their relationship. They may want a traditional marriage. Oh, as I say that, the Hierophant flips over. So look at the major arcanas. I want to get one more. For this person. The Sun and the King of Pentacles also showed up in the last pile, in pile 2. So I'm not sure if you're coming from there, but the rest of the cards are quite different. So we have the Hierophant showing up, who's the major arcana of marriage, and then we have the Eight of Wands as the final card. Let's look at bottom deck energy. we have the Ace of Wands. So new beginning, very, very fiery connection, very passionate. This is going to come out of the blue. I am picking up you do not know this person. Okay, I'm just going to put this aside. We have Ace of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy. So this person could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Leo Major Arcana, Wands, fire, and then also the Ace of Wands. And the Fool for me is also fire because it's the beginning. So very, very heavy fire energy, very passionate, very high energy person, very happy, very confident. Their soul is very bright. Okay, they're very magnetic. Coming next with the Hierophant, wherever they go, they do command a presence, okay? And it's not in an arrogant way, but their natural energy is that of a leader. And I'm saying leader because the Hierophant is also like somebody that people follow their teachings, follow their practices, follow their advice, be it financial, be it in life, career life, whatever that may be, but they naturally draw people in. So very magnetic personality. They're very grounded though, okay? With the amount of fire they have a very solid amount of earth with the King of Pentacles, who has worked hard to create their stature in life, but they're also not like somebody who, you know, is kind of like very clingy to their wealth. They're very generous with their wealth and with their energies for other people. And again, like a very hopeful, bright person. Look at the amount of yellow that's over here. Yellow, 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 yellow. And then with the Ace of Wands, we have another yellow, right? So a lot of brightness. Very beautiful person. Very bright, very warm. Does believe in tradition though, okay? Both of these cards are that of tradition. The Hierophant is a very traditional relation, and the Four of Wands does talk about marriage as well, again. So they may like to do things like celebrating important moments, anniversaries, birthdays, like those little moments are going to be very, I mean, again, it's not a little moment when it's an anniversary, I get it, but they would like to celebrate. Like, this is not somebody that, you know, we have to remind, and then they will know. They will plan ahead of time. They will want to create special moments. And I'm also picking up, like, because of the Fool and the Sun and the King of Pentacles type of energy, that they're just naturally somebody who's always working on something new and exciting, but also celebrating the little moments and day-to-day moments every day. The Eight of Wands, again, talks about this connection may come in really hot and heavy and fast, is what I'm hearing. But in general, they may love to travel as well. They may actually be this may be somebody who's not in your current location, because this can talk about distance. So they may be at a distance from you, but whenever you meet, it's just gonna like whoosh, just take off. I don't know why I made that sound, but it feels explosive. Very beautiful, very, very secure person, has done their work on themselves and shining very bright. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we can find out about your person for pile 3 spirit. Ooh, okay. We have a Virgo, the Alchemist. I was gonna say fire energy because after the Fool comes the Magician, and I take them as both fire. So, and then we have the Virgo house coming out and it says Alchemist. Okay, so Magician, Alchemist. So very aware. They do create a balance in their life about their mental health, their emotional, physical well-being, along with work. So very hardworking, but very aware of what they're trying to create with the Virgo energy coming over here. Look at that, methodical, aligned, ritualistic. So I do feel this is somebody who is quite traditional about certain things. They may be traditional about gender roles in the household. So for example, with the King of Pentacles energy over here and then Virgo showing up, there may be somebody who, if this is a male or they identify as the divine masculine in the connection, that they want to take care of everybody in the family. They want to take care of their partner. They want to take care of others. They want to be the provider. That doesn't mean that they don't do the divine feminine side of their responsibilities, but they're just a little bit more traditional. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. And then we have the fifth house, passion. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at the amount of fire that we have. This is like fireworks. Okay, so very fun going. Performance, entertainment, creativity, costume, play, love affairs, joy, pleasure, parties, children, humor, romance, disco ball. So fifth house is a very fun house. It is the house of Leo. Okay, so they may have major Leo placements in their chart. And the number 5 is showing up over here and over here. So again, 555, you may be seeing or they may be seeing. That could be number synchronicity, but a lot of passion, a lot of happiness, a lot of spark in them is what I'm picking up. Okay, and as I put the deck away, this wanted to flip over. We do have Venus, love showing up. So the goddess of love is coming in this reading to bless this connection. But about them, they do have a good sense of style, about beauty. They may like art. They may like, you know, nice fancy things, and I don't mean that in a negative way. They like high quality things in life and high quality connections as well, is what I'm hearing with Venus over here. But of course, Venus is love, so they are ready for love as it's coming out in this reading, or in relevance to this reading. Okay, let's use the Sun Oracle with the Sun energy. Well, I've been using it for all the piles, so I don't want to claim that I just saw the Sun card and decided to use this. Now we're using this for all the piles just to see what else we can know about your person. So pile 3, 2 more cards, Spirit. Pile 3, what do we need to know about their person? Okay. Let's see what we have. The first one that came out, I think this was the first one. We do have Mercury in Scorpio, 8th house, extremism. Okay, so this is quite an eclectic energy, and it's they have gone through a lot in their life, because 8th house is all about death and rebirth. Okay, so this is a phoenix moment. They've definitely have phoenix in their life that may they may have a pretty dramatic past, but with this energies, all these energies over here, like they have like blossomed. Okay, they have really blossomed out of it. Then we have, look at that endurance, Sun in Scorpio, again, 8th house. They have battled some real beasts, some real challenges in their life, and they have endured, and they've come out even stronger from that. They do have Moon in Cancer, 4th house, which is all the friendships. So they do find comfort in friendships. So they may be pretty selective about the friends that they have. But I think in this, what I'm picking up more is that they want to be best friends with their partner. Okay, they feel like you have to be very good friends for you to have a successful or healthy partnership or marriage. So they would be very, very open to being, you may feel like they're your best friend. Okay, and then we have, look at this, Sun in Leo, 5th house, fortune. Yeah, so they're very lucky and very, very good with their money as well. Okay, 5th house is showing up, Sun is showing up again, Sun. There's like Sun, and 5th house. So again, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, but I do really feel that this person has seriously gone through a phoenix moment in their life. They have overcome quite a bit of difficulties overall. So, and that's what led to this phase of their life. Okay, so let's see. Let's move on to the next part, which is, how is this connection going to feel like? What is this connection going to feel like? Now for this pile, I have felt this is a completely brand new connection, but we never know. Let's see what the oracles have to tell us. Spirit, can you share what the connection is going to feel like for pile number 3? We have stuck. Okay, right now there's a block. Block, third party, silence, barrier. Shift your focus to clear the energy. Okay, so there may be initially right now a stuck energy. You have not met this person. Oops. What wants to come? Pause, inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. Okay, definitely not have to come in connection with this person. Let's get 3 more. We have outcome. I'll get a couple more. We have community showing up again. Interesting. Ooh, I know what's coming through. It wants to come through actually over here. Bottom deck energy, we do have romance. And then this one we have healing. Yes, yes. Remember? Okay, I'm gonna string my thoughts so I'm not rushing through them. So, right now you have not met this person, okay? So you may feel like you're blocked. And again, with the stuck in the mud energy, I do feel you've been in hermit mode for a long time. So it may feel like it hasn't happened yet, which it hasn't. That's why you're here in this reading. We do have outcome. We have results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution, okay? So this is coming into connection. We do have community. We did start with community. And look at the messages over here. Friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. So I have a feeling, and because we have healing next to it as well, self-care, time out, be gentle with yourself and your twin, okay? What I'm hearing over here, actually, this is going to be a surprise meeting because we do have romance at the bottom deck energy. This is going to happen completely when you're not focused on it. And by that, I mean, I feel this community that you have, this healing community that you've been working with, or you're working on, or you're trying to travel or get together with them, somewhere, somehow, that's going to be the catalyst for you. So you're going to meet this person through someone in your spirit tribe. Okay, the universe is going to bring this to you. But you have not yet met this person. Okay, so there's a little bit more healing that needs to happen for both people, perhaps, of course, because we're looking at the connection, the energy of the connection. So, of course, this applies to you and to them. They may also be very busy working with their community or focusing on themselves and building an empire, I'm hearing, and also doing their, final touches of their healing as well. But their heart and their mind is on romance. I feel you're going to meet through a common interest overall. Let's see what else Spirit can give us. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Did I say travel? We do have Mercury. Again, third house energy, messages, travel, communication. Okay. So something will come through your common tribe. You may either travel to them or they may travel to you. They are at a distance from you with the Eight of Wands that we picked up earlier on. What else? We have wish fulfillment that just flew out. And then we have two more cards. And then bottom deck energy, we do have North Node Cosmic. So this is destined, okay? There is purpose to this. This will happen. I know everybody hates the word divine timing, but this is meant to happen. We do have wish fulfillment with the lamp coming out over here. Did we talk about number 9 in your reading? No, we have the 6. So 9s are about wish fulfillment. We have 49 over here. So that may be an important number for you as well. But this is, oh, you may be Aladdin fans too. Both of you, maybe Disney fans. We don't know. But there is wish fulfillment. We have forming structure, solid foundation. So we're working on our foundation. And then we have disharmony, triggers, conflict. So we still, this is what it's interesting because it's coming right on the healing. There is still some healing needs to happen in terms of your triggers. And if you've seen my readings before, I do talk about it is an amazing place to be in when you can identify your triggers. You're never going to be in a place where you're not triggered, okay? What's going to continue to happen and continue to heal is you're going to be able to spot your triggers much faster. And that is your ascension, okay? So you're still working on some of those. You're still healing through those. But this, reaction is kind of getting eliminated from your energy and you're responding more and more, okay? So you're creating that solid foundation. And again, this goes for both people. And then as we have the bottom deck energy over here, oh my God, let's look at that. Look at these cards. We have North Node, we have higher self, we have family, commitment, passion, like all of these coming through. This is what's happening, okay? This is a cosmic connection. This is, you are meant to go towards this. And again, it will happen, but I would say don't hyper focus on the when you're going to meet this person. When is this going to happen? Because that's only going to delay and kind of create sort of a dependency, which is not where you're at with your energies. Like, you're on an amazing trajectory over here. Let's see what else. Spirit, can you tell us about this connection? We do have toil and labor that jumped out. So both of you are working on your careers. Okay, we have toil and labor, number 38. And then we have high honor. Again, I feel this is, again, both people are working on either the community, either their careers, working on a promotion, on their business. Look, occupation, mature man. Yeah. So keep doing what you're doing. Look, we are getting all these energies. They're all related to career and money and prosperity. We have occupation, number 34. So another 7 showing up. We have another 9, unexpected income. And then we have number 5, another 5. So we do have 555 at the table now. Mature man, okay? So I really feel that both are working through and maturing through their energies. But the focus right now is not love, although it's in your energy field, okay? Both people do want to come into a connection, but are not, probably don't even have the time for it, is what I'm hearing. And through that, as you continue to work on your passion, you're going to continue to heal, and that's when the right time is going to happen. But right now, I'm really picking up both people are working on their careers and their finances. Of course, there's a lot of pentacles here and earth energy with them. Whoops. Okay, too many cards flying out. So that's what may be happening, and that's why we have the stuck in the pause, because we are working on ourselves and on our careers. Spirit, what else can we know about this connection? Okay, quite a few flipped over. Ooh, these are hard to find. I am so sure I saw a few flipped over. There's one. Abundance, as you're talking about money. Okay, there were a couple other that did flip over. Come on, where are you at? See, that's the pause. That's the pause. Stop finding. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep working on it. So the first one out, we do have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. So big energies of working on your abundance. Let's see what else. There is the other one. Self-indulgence and love call. Okay, self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I know you've done a lot of it. You're pretty much at the tail end of it. Don't give up. Don't give up. We have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So this is coming while you are working on yourself, okay? You gotta still work through, or they gotta still work through, because this is the connection energy, through some of the heartbreak from their past connection or their past experiences. They probably had a pretty brutal past experience, especially with the Scorpio energies coming out so strongly. And you may as well. And there are still some remnants of the snake energy in your energy fields, okay? So you're still working through healing some of the past experiences, but they're like lighter times coming ahead. And Girl Talk really talks about spending time with our friends, with our community. So work on yourself, be yourself, enjoy your time, and focus on your goals, and then the rest will fall into place, because both people need to do a little bit more healing, okay? All right, so let's see what is the final advice from Romance Angels. Spirit, what is the advice for my beautiful pile 3 who've been listening, who've been doing their shadow work? We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. Whoops. Release your ex. This could be for both, okay? And this doesn't mean that you're hung up on them or they're hung up on their ex, but this can mean the scars are still healing, okay? There's still a little bit of scar tissue that needs to form and harden. The time has come to clear your energy, okay? We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Let's get one more. Religious factors. This came out for another one. I feel like at a distance, it may be from a very different country or culture. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there may be some differences here. I don't think that's going to hold you or them back, but that could be a factor. That distance, that boundary, or I'm going to call it physical earthly boundary, may be a factor because you may not even be in the same country at this point. But we do have the final message of soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, okay? And it's interesting because I just turned over and I did see bottom deck energy is separation. So currently not in union, you have not met this person, but it's worth waiting for this person. As we're saying, you know, it's worth waiting for you for them. And then under separation, we do have very soon. But I would say for you, work and career is coming out stronger than anything else at this point. So continue doing that, and through somewhere, somehow, through some connections, the universe is going to bring this person to you, okay? So that's what I have for you, pile 3. If you liked it, do remember to subscribe. Subscribing is absolutely free, okay? Helps me get the messages out there, helps me grow this community. If you like the reading, give it a big thumbs up, and comment below if certain parts really resonated with you. I really love hearing that. It means a lot to me, okay? Thank you for your support. Wish you much love and light. Namaste. Hi, Group 4. This is for those of you that chose the 4th Oracle card, which is called the Journey, number 19, or the number 10, or the number 1. So the Journey, this is interesting. What I'm picking up is, again, this is pretty much like a Wheel of Fortune or the World card energy in tarot, whereas like there's a major ending. There's a chapter that you're ending in your life, and pretty much could be a complete book. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you it's so drastic, or not drastic, so dramatic, almost like with a flair. But I'm picking up on your like lighthearted energy, like it's like, you know, a sense of pizzazz that I'm picking up on you. It's so interesting. I love your energy. But this is like kind of telling me like you are kind of being like, oh, I'm so done with that, you know, look at me, this is the new me, I'm starting a new chapter. So again, you may not talk like that. I'm just like getting a very sassy energy from this group. I love it. But this is, again, having been, again, on a solitary journey so far. I do feel you're getting ready to receive. And I say that because I literally, on this deer's neck there, I feel like this is like, you know how we wrap presents for Christmas and there is an anticipation and excitement. It's pretty much like you're wrapping up your presents and you're like, I know this is going to be amazing. I've got exactly what I wanted. So this is also a very high energy of independence, in the sense you don't actually need someone, but you would desire someone, okay? And it's almost like having a very clear vision of what you want. So there's clarity. You spent enough time in solitude that you have a really clear vision of what you want, okay? And this could be like in a lot of other aspects of your life as well, but it's pretty much like you're pretty much tying the bow on top of this relationship, okay, what it was going to come through. But that's how healed and that's how strong and sassy and beautiful you're looking in your energy, okay? So take it as it fits. Some of you may also be like packing or getting ready to move, to go on a new journey, of course. That's a more direct interpretation, but that does apply to a few people here in this group. Is like packing your stuff, getting ready for a vacation, or, you know, working remotely, or, you know, traveling for a little bit, whatever that is. There is some sort of wrapping of either cycles or packing your bags and moving or something like that that's coming through for this group, okay, Group 4. So let's see, we're going to start with your energies so we can understand what you are, where you're at. We are all energy, we vibrate at a certain energy, and we attract what we are, okay? So that's why I like to always start with our energy. So Spirit, for pile 4, help me tap into their energy. Then we're going to get into the person, or get into the energy of the person. Sorry, I've been speaking for a while. Who's coming towards you, and then we'll look at the energy of the connection, what it's going to feel like, and advice from Spirit, okay? So with that, ooh, you have an extra card. Yeah, pile four got an extra card for your energies. The rest of it is going to be a life shuffle. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have Nightingale Spirit. Oh, now I remember. You have number 41 or the number 5, Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. It's like you're singing. Oh, you're singing. It's so beautiful. And I remember two for your pile. Yes, 2 flipped out, and this is a number 45 or the number 9. Parrot Spirit, watch your word. So this is kind of, it was, I saw these cards, and this one flipped out a little later. I was like, am I meant to take it? Am I not? And I just went with taking it because it's the beauty in the contrast. Like there are similarities and there are differences. The similarity is you're taking flight, honey, no matter what you are. We have 2 birds showing up for you. It is a journey, so there is movement. And by I'm saying taking flight, you literally may be packing to get on a flight. I did not even see that coming with the journey card, but that's here. But what, as I'm saying that you're picking up a new book or ending a chapter, and with that you're singing to your own tune. Okay, this is the Nightingale Spirit really talks about being so authentic in our beautiful self and like singing our own tune. Okay, and being in that energy of love and very high vibration. But as I said, because you've also transformed, some people may not be able to comprehend your words. So watch your words, which just talks about that you are in such a different vibration now that some of your friends or family may have a hard time connecting with you. Okay, so it's just how you play with that. And then the way we want to handle that is like, yeah, we're still going to sing our own tune, you know, where this is our life, this is our song. We're still going to, you know, say and do and be the way we want to be and what our self-expression is. But, you know, we will establish some firm boundaries. And you know, it's interesting that that song is coming through as I'm talking about songs. Kill them with kindness. Is that, oh gosh, I'm completely blanking on her name. Oh my goodness, what's her name? She used to date Justin. Oh, never mind. Just look up the song, Kill Him With Kindness. That's what's coming. Literally, I have her face in front of me and I can't think of her name. But it's something like that. It's like, you know, no, you don't have to gift wrap, or you don't have to like cushion your feedback or your comments to people. Still speak your truth, but say it with kindness is what I'm getting through. There is a difference between, you know, being very gentle and overly nice versus being direct and polite and kind. That's what I'm picking up. So very smart energy, very intellectual energy that I'm picking up from you, but you're definitely singing to your own tune. At the same time, being being conscious of how your words could affect others, because you have elevated, or you're in a different plane, vibrating on a different plane right now, and the people that you were with before may not be there yet, or may not be there at all, right? So you may, you know, as we ascend, we do leave few people behind. So you're very conscious of that, you're very aware of that, but you're not going to let that affect you and your authenticity. You're still going to sing to your own tune, which is amazing. All right, number 5 and number 9 and number 10, number 1 and number 0 are coming through. We have number 34, a leg up. Okay, so you have a lot of support. It may feel like you may feel a little vulnerable if you do, like, you know, that you need a little bit more support. You have a lot of support, okay? Still from your community, from your true friends, from your spirit team. There is a lot of support and people are willing to give you a boost, okay? Don't hesitate to ask for help with this energy that comes out. You actually have a support system around you. You just need to learn how to ask for help. Then we have number 16, all that glitters, or reduces to a 7. So you have 2 7 7. Interesting. You're flanked by 7s. Okay, so this is a serendipitous time. This is, you may be seeing repeating 7s around you. And again, your luck is turning. It's also like, as I said, the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. But with this energy showing up here, It's interesting what your words and all that glitters. These two together are kind of giving me the energy that you've learned enough lessons that you know how to look behind the masks that people wear. Okay, there is an awareness with your higher self. You're really tapped in, and you're kind of cautious about it. That's why that word keeps like coming out of my mouth when I want to say conscious, but the word cautious keeps coming out. That you are at a point where you're able to use discernment in who you connect with and who you give your energy to. Okay, so that's something you've learned along the way, and you're not hesitant about giving it to them straight. I love it. That's what I was like, sassy, very sassy energy. I love it. Okay, let's see what else we got. We have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. All right, we like that. That's exactly why we're here for this reading. So let's see what else we have as your final energy. We have nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. Okay, so this is again where you may find people that are not authentic, okay, that you're able to see which people have a mask. You have a much better sense of direction and how to proceed with them. Okay, so don't worry about that. These people are not going to have an effect on you with the level of ascension that you've gone through and level of experiences you've gone through. And it's funny because that bow keeps coming up. I feel like you've also learned how to deliver a message with the tying a bow on top, whereas like it's almost like let me see if I can articulate it. Like, you're so clear and you are using so few words with these type of people. It's almost like a mic drop moment. That's what I'm picking up. So use it wisely. Again, it's an amazing energy to have, but just like use it wisely so as we don't hurt anybody and anybody's feelings. But again, if these are fake people around you, you've pretty much mastered the mic drop moment with them. Okay, so nothing to worry about over there. Wow, sassy. I love it. I really love your energy. Okay, so now let's get into your person's energy. Spirit, help me tap into pile 4's person. Let's get to know who's coming towards them. Let's get to know their person, please. Please and thank you. Kill him for kindness. Gosh, it's going to bother me so much that I can't remember her name. Selena Gomez, I think, is the singer. Oh my goodness, it took forever. Okay, let's get to know your person. I hope I'm right about the singer. Just go with the song. I could be totally wrong. The song is Killing with Kindness. Let's get... Okay. We have the Four of Swords. This is the second card. We have the Devil energy, Capricorn. We have Ace of Swords. We have Death card. Look at the majors popping with this person. Okay. Sorry about that. My throat is having a field trip. Okay, let's get a couple more. We have the Page of Pentacles. Woo! This is like spurred out. Completely spurred out. We have the Page, and we're going to run out of space, so please bear with me. Page of Pentacles. We have another major arcana, Magician. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Justice energy. Oh my God. We have Justice here, by the way. New romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. This is the Libra major arcana. Okay, let's see. A person has a lot to share with us. Okay. You know what is very interesting is what's speaking the most to me is the Ace of Swords, actually. I feel this person is just as quick with their words as you are. The Ace of Swords coming out over here, and Justice. Okay, they don't like tipped scales. Okay, they're a very just person. They may have major Libra placements in their natal chart because we have Libra coming out twice, or you may have that. It's possible, but they know how to cut with their words. If they want, they can. Okay, this is like a common energy that there is no hesitation in holding ourselves back when things are just wrong. Okay, they don't hesitate. But overall, we have the Magician, Major Arcana. We have Libra, Magician, Death, and Devil. We have Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we have Libra energy, more so Aries over here. So very, very strong major arcanas. We've got 4 over here. This really shows this person again. It's the theme is there. The theme of resurrection, the death and rebirth has come up pretty much in some shape or form in every single pile today. So if you watch the piles, we've had some elements of that. But with this person, I feel right now they're in a healing phase. Okay, with the first card coming out has a pretty big significance, and we have the 4 of Swords over here. So this person is laying low at the moment because they're kind of done with the BS of people around them, of the connections around them. They've been working on themselves. They are very aware of the things that appeal to them, what has power over them and what does not. So they have come through a breakthrough moment. They've done their phoenixing, okay? They've gone through major death and rebirth. And on this side, really working on themselves, okay? This is all about confidence. This is all about believing in themselves, believing that they can manifest whatever they want, building their self-confidence, actually also preserving and enjoying the riches that they have created. And riches can imply more than money, okay? This can also be about how much they value the right connections I'm picking up in their life, okay? And then they have the Queen of Pentacles, again, nurturing themselves. The Queen of Pentacles does make time for herself. And again, I'm saying herself because of the picture on the card. It does not indicate the gender piece of it. Regardless of whether they're a male or female, they are nurturing themselves. Both the Queen of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. This is a lot of cards for them to come out. Again, really talk about how they're giving themselves that time. They are healing through it. And, you know, really they are claiming this equity, this equality of balancing the scales of life. So they're a pretty deep person. They have manifested quite a few things, and they have this fresh perspective on life. Okay, there is a very strong sense of faith in this person. They are ready to start new. They are wondering what this new connection is going to feel like, how they can grow into it. Okay, so a lot of ascension, awakening that has happened in this person, and then there's still the sense of awe and inspiration and how they're going to look at this connection. Okay, so very, very inspiring, very fresh energy, but we cannot discount the fact that they have gone through quite a bit. Okay, all right, but they are in a very stable, secure place, very confident in really building their life. So let's see what else we can get on them. They may be a little, I feel like they're on a retreat right now with the 4 of Swords. That card is really speaking to me. So who knows, you may meet them there. I don't know, because you seem to be traveling too. And then you see how the diagonally you have Libra here and they have Libra here. So yeah, it's probably like meeting in the middle somewhere. I have no idea. It's all just coming through. Okay, Spirit, what else can we know about Group 4's person? We have Saturn, yes, wisdom. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and we have that major arcana here. Discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, right? All that beautiful Saturn stuff that we go through. Saturn is in Aquarius at this time. I follow Western astrology. So they may have either Aquarius as their sun sign or their rising. It's possible. But they've definitely been going through a pretty hard time with Saturn showing up over there. And these cycles last a long time with Saturn, right? And then we have conjunction, empowerment. So they are, you know, somebody who does believe in the power of co-creation. And then, of course, with the Magician showing up over here. But this is also like being ready to partner up. Conjunction is pairing up with somebody, okay? So they are energetically ready to come into union. But yeah, they do realize that there is a sense of timing over here, especially with Saturn being in the mix, okay? So this may have been a very long time coming. They may have been single for a very, very long time, okay? So let's see what else we get for this person from the Sun Oracle. Spirit, help us understand more about, this person I'm gonna get 2 more. I'm gonna pick up the one that, okay, 3 more. Okay. Okay, 1 card fell on the floor. This is what we have. Look at that. Saturn showing up. Saturn in the 8th house, which is, so literally I was going to say inheritance. Inheritance, so this is the 2nd house, 8th house axis. 8th house is where we get money from other sources. So there may be some stuck money for them that has been stuck for a very long time. It's quite possible. We do have Moon in Taurus in the 2nd house. Oh my God, 2nd house and 8th house. So again, money axis, exaltation. The moon refers to our security, our safety. Okay, so they do find comfort and they feel secure when they have their finances in order. Okay, we have another 8th house energy, moon in again Scorpio. With power. Okay, so as I said, they may feel more comfortable when they have their finances in order. The 2nd house is all about what we get and what we create together, and the 8th house can be our traditional investments. It can be our financing, loans, mortgages, and commissions and inheritances, all of that, like not from just a job, not the base salary, anything outside of that, or shared resources. And they do believe in building shared resources and a proper security in life. Okay, so pentacles are important to this person and they will work for that. That's what's showing up over here. And then we have again Saturn in Sagittarius in the 9th house. And the 9th house is again Sagittarius. It's about travel with fulfillment coming through. This is again, they may have a global business, they may work with global clients, they may have a global job, but this is where, again, this has been a long time coming where they're finally receiving the rewards of their labor. Okay, so they may be like in a traveling job. It's quite possible for them. And then we have Mercury in Aquarius, 11th house, originality. So very original, of course, in their thought process, also very forward thinking, because Aquarius is the new age. It's science and technology, it is the internet, it is global, it is medicine, advancement in medicine. So they do have pretty creative ideas, but they also have a pretty eclectic friend circle, is what I'm hearing, that they have unique hobbies and unique tastes, and they have pretty unique friends in a good way. Okay, in a good way. That's what I'm picking up. Very cool. Okay, Spirit, let's get to know the energy of this connection. What would this connection feel like? What is this connection going to feel like, Spirit, for group 4? Reversals coming through. Ooh, the masks coming through. I see. Okay. So bottom deck energy, we do have the union, which I'm going to put over here. Okay, because I see that as the underlying energy, which may not be apparent right away. I don't usually take reversals, but when they do come out, they do have significance. So I'd like to read them. So we do have deception and karmic partner coming out in the reverse. So look at the imagery here. Same golden mask over here, and we talked about you have discernment now that you're able to spot people that are not authentic. And this coming in reverse is really saying, yes, this is not going to be a deceptive connection. This is going to be where you're going to feel quite harmonious with this person. Let's see what this is. Mask, illusion, duplicity, look beyond the superficial. So this is coming through. You will know right off the bat how authentic this person is, okay? And vice versa, okay? Which means neither of you are going to hold yourself back. You will be confident and you will be open right from the beginning on how you express yourselves and how you feel. And when I say how you express yourself means like, okay, if you are, this is weird, if you're not a wine person, you're going to tell them at the first date, like, no, I don't want wine. I never drink wine. You know, I'm more of a, well, I like mocktails, or I'm a gin person, or whatever. This is just a random example that's coming through. And similarly, they're going to be pretty direct about their likes and dislikes right from the beginning. So there is no deception in this connection. And the second one that came in reverse is the karmic partner, conventional relationship, duty, bound by social convention. So I do take the term karmic partner in a less favorable sense, and I like that it's coming in the reverse. So it's really talking about, it's not going to feel like something you're being bound to, okay? It's going to be eclectic. It's going to be different. Yes, there's going to be commitment here, but I feel this is not, there's not going to be gender-based roles in this connection. There's not going to be a lot of strict rules and how a union should be. That stuff is not going to happen, and it's also not going to be codependent. Okay, as we said, with the devil over here and the sword surrounding the devil, they have cut through this pattern. They know what can hold them back and what cannot. They're pretty self-aware and in their own power, and so are you. So are you with these energies showing up over here. Okay, so that's not going to feel like it's a bond in a negative way. Okay. We do have perception, red flags, delusion, perspective. See through your own false beliefs, okay? So all this, again, a lot of it, you know, perception is interesting because, as I said, how energy attracts energy, right? What we are is what we attract. Same goes for perception. So if you think the other person is pretty defensive, that's actually our viewpoint. This is how we see the world because we are deceptive. Oh, no, shoot, not deceptive. We are defensive. I'm losing my words with this over here. So it's just like there is an understanding in this connection that it is all a matter of perception, and we see the world how the world sees us and vice versa. So it's a pretty mature connection, I would say. Initially, you may not be ready for this. The answer to your question is no, or if you've asked a question, but I feel initially there may still be some elements of being cautious. Although it's interesting, I haven't seen any Seven of Swords or any Seven of Wands or Nine of Wands at the table, but there is still some little bit of healing that needs to happen. Then we have winter. You feel out in the cold. Your answers arrive in winter. So winter could be an important time marker for you, but I also feel like coming next to the no, either you or them may initially not go too far. You may actually, both of you may express yourself authentically too much and may over-index on the Nine of Pentacles, where we're too confident and we just don't want any facade, but that we can overcorrect. Okay, we may overcorrect initially, that's what's happening, but then things do start falling into place because we do have union over here. Okay, reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. So winter may be an important time marker for you. And of course, the optimistic in me, the optimist in me would say, hey, if you're traveling to a country where it's winter right now, hey, take it as it fits. All right, let's get a little bit more about this connection, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Self-worth, expectations. So self-worth is a pretty strong one for this group. Okay, where did I put this so you can read? Okay, I'm going to put it like this. So the more you keep empowering yourself, the more easier it is to come into this union, or faster it works. We had quite a few things that kind of flipped out. We do have confusion, Neptune, illusions. Okay, so this is something that, you know, as I feel like with the deception being in reverse, there are not going to be tinted glasses. Okay, you're going to have a very realistic expectation from this, and again, that word is coming through. We have reunion, soul ties. Okay, so if initially you do say no to each other, there is a chance of reunion over here. And then we have memories and nostalgia. Now listen, this can go both ways. This can be either creating memories together, and if this is somebody that you've met so far, it's possible that you reunite with them, but this can also be making memories in the future together, wanting to make memories together, okay? Wanting to create beautiful memories together. So that's coming through. And then at the bottom deck energy, we have cycles. which is change and completion. Okay, so there is a change. You are breaking the pattern. You are breaking if it's felt like, especially like with this karmic connections coming in reverse, that's what the key thing is, that both of you are actually breaking the cycle and transforming with this butterfly over here, really transforming in this next connection. Okay, let's see what else, Spirit. What else can you tell us? But I do feel like, again, it's another pile where there's a bit of a cold start. There's a little bit more healing that needs to happen. And again, we had the winter card here, but there is union. So we have main male, number 1. We have 24 thief, and then we have thoughts. Okay, so you see how there is still an energy of deception over here. So either for you or for them, there still are thoughts of how realistic is it to actually find a true partner. So some of those doubts are still in our energy fields. Okay, let's see what else. We have gift. Ooh, I did talk about gift and house. Let's get one final one. And then poverty. Yes, so look at that. We're breaking out of this poverty mentality. And to me, it's not about the money. It's about the mentality. It's about where we feel we have to take care of ourselves. There's no support system. We did get the leg up over here. Okay, so there are energies. There are people who are going to support you. Your spirit team is going to support you. And in this connection, you will really support each other. We do have house and gift. And gift is what I've been talking about from the beginning. You're wrapping up. You're wrapping up cycles. You're wrapping up something. They're wrapping up something. This is going to feel like a gift, okay? A true gift, a true connection. And then this is with somebody you will build a beautiful foundation. This is, again, house is a representation of the 4th house. It's about our foundations, our family, what we care about, who we care about, how we want to build our life. All that kind of falls in here, and along with a lot of protection. So it's going to feel like a very secure and positive connection with this person. Let's get some final oracle cards, and then we'll close out with advice from spirit. Okay, so we have date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Okay, so this is spirit again, like asking you to get back out there. Let's see what else spirit wants to bring forward for this connection. We have paradise. I do feel some of you are taking a vacation. I really do, because that vacation thing has come through with the 4 of Swords. It has come through with, there's another card over here. So we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. We do have cassette, which talks about some outdated thinking, okay, conditioning. There's some sort of conditioning that is replaying in our heads, and that's why there is a bit of a cold start over here. Let's get maybe one more. Okay. We have the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So this is almost like a combination of, to me, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And then we have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So there is some, start opening up to the idea of going out on a date, meeting somebody, and then you maybe like you go for a vacation and you meet this person over there. Just watch out for any outdated thinking or thoughts that keep playing in your mind, because there is union coming. And bottom deck energy, we do have the wedding rings. Okay, so union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise, and also there's seduction. Okay, so there are these strong energies coming through. It's just that there's still some remnants of our defenses, our past experiences, some of our conditioning. And once we kind of work through that, and the union comes much, much closer. Okay, but there is a safe haven. It's going to feel like a true gift of a connection. Okay, all right, pile 4. Let's see what are the final advice from spirit. Oh my goodness, look, retreat. you have to book yourself a vacation. Seriously, we have paradise, we have the journey of feeling like the gift and wrapping and relaxing with the Four of Swords. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Didn't we also pick up that I thought that they may be at a retreat? I use that word. Ooh, I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. This is like coming through quite strong. So see if that's something you're interested in. But a vacation would really help, you know, kind of heal some of the issues we have. Look at all the cards coming out. We have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. We have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? And also forgive like your past self as well, or any other conditionings. We do have codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And this is where we have the devil show up. It's like they have worked through this and maybe they're like just at the tail end of it. Let's get just one or two more. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This is a theme that has come through for you, pile 4. With the leg up, there was another one over here that talked about friends. Where did that go? I really read that, but I think there is a theme of like, don't be afraid to ask for help. I don't know what card that was, but I definitely got that energy for this pile. Let's get anything else, Spirit. So yeah, take a vacation. That's the biggest advice. We do have unrequited love, so there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this is, again, like, this may feel like that, as I said, for the cold start in the beginning. So just watch out for that. That may be coming from some past issues. And I'm not saying that just to you, but that, again, it's for two people, right? So both may have some of that energy in them. And then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So both people may also be really focusing on their finances and building their careers, okay? And then we have the deception card again. So what's going on? I think that some of the past experiences that you have had quite a few deceptive people, or they may be like codependent. They may have been pretending to be someone that they weren't. Again, that weird wine versus gin example is coming through, or it may be like, you know, one person really enjoys wine and the other doesn't, or certain types of arts. So that still has some kind of energy that is still here, okay? And the final card, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Oh my God, finally. So there is still some healing that needs to happen here, but it all starts with taking a vacation, centering, grounding ourselves, enjoying, just letting go and being in the current moment in order to vibrate at a level where we attract our soulmate. And bottom deck energy, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So holiday is the most important thing for you right now, pile 4. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile 4. Do remember to subscribe. It is absolutely free, helps me grow the community. If any of the areas or messages in this reading resonated with you, please do comment below and give this video a big thumbs up so more people can enjoy and, you know, get something out of it. So I would appreciate your support. With that, I wish you much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.